guys, if you're new here, my name is Ella. This video, I'm going to be telling you everything that I've been doing to prep for the summer. I love the summer, we all do, and I didn't want it to be a whole like, here's 10 things that I did. I wanted to fit it into a vlog. So we hit 7K, and I want to be more vulnerable, more honest. I feel like every YouTuber says that, but I do want to share a little bit of my thoughts and like the things that I've been thinking about lately. So there's 3 things I wanted to share. The first one, something I've been going through and I haven't really been talking to people about, is whenever a terrible circumstance or a disaster or something bad happens to me, I will constantly find an excuse, a reason, an explanation to why I deserved that thing to happen. It might be maybe I slept in late. That's the lighter one. Or it might be like a big mistake I made when I was 12. But I will always circle it back because I've started to put myself in a trapped mindset where every terrible thing that's happening to me is because I did something terrible to deserve it. This whole like what goes around comes around, whereas certain things that happen to me they're not necessarily because I did anything to deserve it. It's more like lessons to be learned or experiences that will shape you for the better if you take it that way. I know everyone has it to an extent, but me is genuinely so strong, so aggressive, so impatient that it's affecting self-love in a sense. Me being a little bit more vulnerable, I guess. And if anyone's going through it or the same thing or knows what it's like to go through something like that, negative self-talk, comment below any advice. Honestly, you never know who might need it. I know I will. Meditating on the word is going to help a lot, but it is going to take practice to rewire that negative, like the self-bullying, I guess. The second thing is how I've been feeling about perception. I truly wonder how I'm being perceived on here often, especially now looking at numbers like 7K. Really starting to ask myself, am I being perceived as the person I truly am, or is there a different way that you guys are experiencing me since you guys don't know me the way I know myself? My goal with this channel is to recognize myself instantly. I don't want anyone who knows me in real life, and they say that I act the same way, but I really want anyone who doesn't know me in real life to be like, wow, I think I get the gist of who she is as a person. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just want to break the wall. I want that, like, that fuzzy area between like, oh, the fact that you're watching me on a screen, but the fact that you also know that I'm a real person in real life that has like blood running through my veins, like all that, like I'm a human. Like I want that to kind of like mush a little bit. I don't want you guys to just consider me as just... I need to continuously remind myself to be myself when the cameras turn on, because trust me, when I see that little red light, I start wanting to speak more articulate, obviously, so that I could feel so that my point could come across clearly and everyone understands what I'm saying and I'm not slurring my words. I'm trying my best to use a refined accent, but yo, everyone who's watched me enough knows that sometimes my accent will slip, sometimes I will stutter words, sometimes I will use the slang from the city I'm from, which I actually am starting to embrace that more and more, because that's what breaks that little fuzziness. That's what breaks that little gray area where it goes from just being an influencer to being a human being. And I feel like some artists and celebrities that I've seen, I could compare that moment of the fuzzy gray area being shattered when you go and see them in concert, because when they pull up, when they come on stage, when they start to sing live to you and it's not exactly beat per beat how you've listened to it your whole entire life, it's like, oh wait, you're a human being, like you're real. I'm trying to achieve that effect virtually, which I feel like is impossible. Not impossible, because I've seen it happen. Like, I want you to feel like a call away. I want you to feel like I'm a call away which being consistent would help with that. Yikes. I don't want you to ever expect anything from me, but just trusting that I'm gonna show up and be myself. That's what I meant to say. I've been trying to set a good and healthy routine that is good for the spirit, the mind, the body, everything, the soul, so that when things get a little bit quick paced, it's already become a habit. So some parts of it is body. In this video, you're gonna see me talk about workouts, what I be eating, kind of like what I've been trying to reach for when it comes to my body goal. I talk about my skincare, which is also linked to what I've been eating, my water intake, everything. I'll try and make this video as organized, informative, and just raw, real as possible. As you know, I've been doing my baking series, which will never end. We started with cinnamon rolls in the fall last year. Then for Christmas, we did sugar cookies. And then we did real chocolate chip cookies. And then we did banana bread for the spring. And spring was a little bit late, so I do want to do one more spring-y dessert, because during the summer it's really gonna be cakes, cupcakes, just trying different types of cakes, red velvet, chocolate. For this one, we're doing carrot cake muffins. I'm not a fan of carrot cake, but anything is better than a pie. I hate pies. I don't remember ever eating a pie and being happy. To close off, I just want to say I hope you guys have a great summer. For anyone, girls and the guys, if you guys have a goal body that you're trying to achieve in a swimming suit, it starts now. It definitely starts now, okay? Now is the time to get in the lab. Now is the time to feed yourself properly. Now is the time to start sugar cleanse. If you've ever thought of starting it, now's the time. Now's the time to chug your water. Now's the time to take your supplements. Now's the time to start probiotics. Now's the time to start running. It's now, it's now, it's now. So that when the summer comes, when we tend to be lazier because we've spent all day outside with our friends and all night outside with our friends, the habit will be ingrained in us by then a little bit better than if we tried to start June 1st and July 1st. Also, guys, I'm embracing the heat damage that I've received from my leave out, because it's okay. My hair is going to be in braids in a couple of days anyway. And if not braids, then locks. If not locks, then cornrows. My hair is going to be tucked away. And I'm definitely going to fry it again. Like, what? I love October. The 2nd September comes and it starts giving September, October, November. I'm going to fry, dye, lay to the side. There's no point in me trying to be ashamed of it. I let her be. I let her breathe. We're gonna do our skincare, but there's just so much that you could do for your skin that has nothing to do with what you're actually applying, but more with your dietary changes. Number one is water intake. I used to be trash at it, and then when I was in high school, someone told me that chugging a lot of water would clear my skin, so I started doing it, and I did see improvements, but the way I was drinking the water was not, it's not chugging it down, it's just having a good amount of hydration every single day consistently. And now that the summer's approaching and you're gonna feel dehydrated faster, it's good to start that habit now. I heard some people don't like the taste of water, or they just don't like the way water tastes alone. I've heard of different things that can help with that. Number one is hold on, let me just wash my hands. Like these little packets that you put into water, some of them have flavor, and it's actually supposed to enhance the hydration in some sort of way. I'll put the info on the screen so I don't sound dumb. Number two, you could put some fruits in there. I've seen people put lemon in their water just because they hate the taste of water, or they put strawberries or oranges. The cleanser that I use is the CeraVe Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser. It's the same one that I use in the winter and in the summer, but sometimes when my skin, especially my T-zone, gets oilier in the morning, I'll use another CeraVe one. It's good for oily skin. Another dietary change was fibers first. If you've seen my short, which was like the 3 things that I have to start my morning with, is before eating anything, I try and eat fruits or veggies, anything that's high in fiber, so fruits, vegetables, and honestly, I'd be lying if I said I did this all the time. I battle with my sweet tooth every single day, every single morning, and sometimes I'm just craving a latte and not a smoothie, or I'm craving, like, I don't know, a juice. But I'm telling you, Fibers First is just the best. It's the best for also your bowel system, is that the word? Some people that are on different types of medication, one of the side effects is like constipation, then I would say Fibers First really helps with that. A smoothie, although it doesn't scratch my sweet tooth as much, it's better than nothing. Like, honestly it is. It's better than a sweet coffee. And I love that I can add supplements to it too. Which brings me to my last dietary change. They're not really specific to the summer. Hold on, let me brush my teeth off cam. Rinse this off. I made it objective of mine to reach my protein goals through meals instead of supplements. One thing I wanted to help with my gut is avoiding unnecessary bloating, but sometimes I would get that a lot more with protein powders, and as you know, I'm into fitness, I go to the gym, so protein powders come in hand with that, especially when you're trying to grow your muscles. But those were making me extra bloated, making me break out sometimes, and it just wasn't really, it felt so heavy as well. Like, I just never felt like I was like my body was happy with it. And I know that there's other types of protein powders that you could use. Getting my protein intake from cooked meals instead of supplements was a premeditated switch, but it is a switch that I'm doing for the summer. But it started a little bit earlier, but it's definitely helping with the flat tummy, helping with the skin, helping with like just feeling better, especially when you run, feeling like your stomach isn't heavy with something that you just chugged. And I know that there's vegan protein powders that I could try, but I just haven't been trying them. And I still have some protein powder left, so I will be taking a shake here and there, I guess, sometimes if I... Come on, man. Water intake, Fibers First, natural protein, those are the new changes. I covered what I intake to help my skin. Here is everything that I use, starting with the toner. I'll get into my toners and everything for the nighttime routine, but I'm going in with the Some by Me. The title is so long, it's just like, whoa. For one advice, less is more, less is more. Consumerism is dumb. Overconsumption is really dumb. Seeing people open their medicine cabinet in their bathrooms and have like color coordinated products, it's like a store. It's not it. It's not. Maybe their skin is just really like, maybe their skin could really handle it, but 50% of those products do the same thing as the other 50%, so why can't you just eliminate half and keep it small? But maybe not everyone's like that. I will say this toner is supposed to help with scarring. So if you look all over my brow, there's like this scarring, and I have some on my chin as well. So I've been using this. I don't see any noticeable difference, but like I said, we'll get into that tonight. You don't need more than 2 of each thing. So if you have like 2 cleansers, one for when your skin is super oily, and maybe one for every day, or maybe one that's oil based, one that's cool, but you don't need more than 2. You actually don't. Less is more, and it starts on the inside with what you eat and how you take care of your body, and that's gonna show on the outside as well. So yeah, and if you have things like period-induced breakouts, hormonal imbalances, there's supplements that you can take to work out those issues, and then it will also show in your skin. But if everything is balanced, you just want to upkeep that and not sabotage. I love the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. It's the only one I like for daytime. And then I have a nighttime version, which is the overnight rehydration. Feels like you're Like her skin just got like soaked up in water. The invisible fluid sunscreen, it drops like this. Hold on, I hope you can see it. Like milk. I'm gonna use this. I have a bunch of them downstairs. I just don't want to go all the way back to get them and then come back. Growing out my brows is so annoying because I want them to be all like clean cut, but I need to grow them out so that in the summer I could have the most perfect brows. Because I'll have that like one thread appointment that will just fix everything, and it'll be like, you know, I have to let it wolf, I have to let it grow. This is what they look like, and as you can see, they're growing out in the bottom and up here. I just gotta let it be. I'm gonna try these again. Honestly, I only use them when I'm not gonna do my makeup right away and I just woke up, and you guys can see the bags. Y'all can see it. We'll see if this helps with that. Definitely saw y'all in the club wearing them for over 2 hours, but that's not my business. It says 15 minutes over here. But that was genius marketing, and I loved the vibes so much. That's it. That's the daytime skincare. So that's what I do during the day. Stay tuned for this video. It's gonna be a fun one. There's baking coming soon. There's gym routines. There's closet clean out. I'm throwing away some of the stuff that I was just hoarding so that I could make more space for long-lasting pieces that I will wear constantly and more than once. Show you guys me actually devouring the stuff that I bake. Look at this slice. Look at no, I ate that. Hold on. Look at the air bubbles, the density of the cake. Come on now. Look at the icing. It tastes too good. And the thing is, I saw some of the people making it, like, when they were cutting the carrot, they were making like thick carrot chunks. When they were grating it, they were using the wide-spaced grater. I'm like, I'm not about to have no chunk of carrot. I think that's why I used to hate carrot cake. Maybe I had somewhere I was biting chunks. They were also putting walnuts in them because they like walnuts in there. They like to bite into a loaf of something, bite into a cake, and then have a crunchy walnut. They like that. Some of them were also putting raisins because they definitely want a raisin to burst in their mouth when they're eating a cake. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. But me personally, I was like, I'm not about to, it just don't sound right, and I wasn't gonna even try it out. So I went with the recipe that the ingredients looked like my vibe. So then I'm making it, and I'm like, I don't know, like, this is carrot. I even tried drinking the carrot juice when I was done, like, doing the whole, like, squirting out the carrots and juicing them and, like, removing the extra moisture just so that the cake wouldn't take too long to bake. I even tried drinking some of that. But when I tell you, it tasted so nasty. It didn't even taste like, oh, it tasted so like it came from the ground, like it was just dirt. I was like, I don't like this. But I went through with it because I already started filming. I wanted to show you everything. So I was like, okay, never mind. It's fine if it fails. It's fine if you don't like the taste, because you'll have a second opportunity to bake it, and then you could tweak the recipe to your liking based on how trash this one was. But bro, this one's perfect. So funny, when I used to bake as a kid, I used to be like, why isn't anyone eating my cake? No one was eating them. No one was taking no bites. I used to be like, why aren't they eating them? It never really like hurt me or nothing, but I was just like, why is no one eating them? Like, oh, these people are trying to be so healthy. They don't have no sweet tooth. I used to just see the days go by and my cake just out there. Then one day out of the blue, it's in the garbage. They used to throw it out, and I used to just be like, all right, because no one ate them. But the funniest part is that I wasn't even eating them because I didn't like the way they tasted, because I was not doing a good job at all. And I was baking so terribly, but that's the beauty of it, because look at me now. And if you're cooking something and you already know that you're not doing it right, and you taste it and it's not hitting, you're just like, whatever, I'm not gonna eat this. Because I knew the whole time I was cooking it that it was gonna be whack. It was like that, bro. I used to just bake my stuff and try my best to become the baker I was always destined to be. And I used to take one bite or one slice of it and be like, you know. But nothing would ever make me want to go back for a second or third slice. And I realized that with my family, since they were already used to being so disappointed, sometimes I would put something on the table for everyone to, you know, have, and they wouldn't have it because they were like, bro, we already know it's trash. Good times. Things just, the logic of things didn't make sense. Like, if it said bake for 15 minutes, I'm baking it for 15 minutes. If I pull it out and it's still raw, I'm considering it baked. I didn't have the common sense. I didn't have that common sense of like, girl, maybe because of your oven or because you cooked it in this temperature, whatever, that might have to go in the oven for a bit longer, maybe. I was not thinking like that. I'm so glad you're here for this part of the story. It just started to hit different. And so I started doing it more and more. And then now we're here. And I think we're still in the early stages. Who knows what it's gonna be like in a couple of years from now? Who knows? I feel like when I start making croissants and bread for weekly, like, how do you say for weekly? Like for my weekly groceries type of thing. When I start to Nara Smith it and make things from scratch, not too much, but at least like baking the bread that I'm gonna use for the week, baking croissants for the week and things like that, I'll be so proud of myself, because low-key, I'm joining the wave heavy on homemade stuff. I'm joining the wave heavy on just having natural, as easy, having like a natural palette in the house, but also having an ingredient household is not the most terrible thing, considering the stuff that are on these packages these days. I'm gonna have snacks. I'm gonna have Doritos. I'm not making Doritos from scratch. But when it comes to bread and baked goods in general, if I have the skills to do it, why not do it? And it'll be healthier and better. And, you know, birthdays, if when my kids have birthdays, if I'm at a level where I can make them whatever cake they want, that just makes me so happy. You know what I mean? If I'm the type of person that can make dinner and a sweet treat and they think it's for them but really it's for me, then I ate that. So I'm gonna like continue. And I encourage anyone here that has a hobby, if your hobby is like, you know, when people that like to sew stuff and crochet stuff and knit stuff, like, bro, it's so fun to have something to do when you're bored. It's so fun that you continue to see yourself get better at. And I think it's so girlhood, and I'm okay with it. That's the thoughts. Look at what all of this thought that came out of me just taking a bite of carrot cake. That's the end of the segment. Moving on. So I want to get rid of a good 20%. You guys just seen the way it's looking? Yeah, you'd think everything around is dirty clothes, but they're actually all clean clothes because I did like 3 loads of laundry back to back to make up for missing like a week and a half. So it's even worse in my opinion, because that means that I have so much more to do all at once. Whereas before it's kind of like, oh, it's just a little folding. Throw away some stuff from last summer that I might not want anymore, and from winters that I don't really want anymore. Okay, so it's impossible for me to keep this rolling for the whole entire process. So you're going to be getting a little time-lapse sealing moment if I can find a spot where I can hook my phone. Oh, my mom traveled to Spain and look at what she brought back. I haven't worn it yet, but I really want to when I travel this summer, maybe on a night out. I want to show you something else that I bought. Okay, it's from 1X Blue. Thing is, I could have sworn I ordered an extra small, but maybe I did order a small. I tried it on. Do you want to see it? I don't want to show you. I tried it on. This is what it's supposed to look like. This is the product, but I tried it on and it's cute, you know, it's cute. It's just not thick, and it was $200. And I'm kind of thinking of like returning it because it's just not thick. It's really cute on. I want to show it to you real bad, but I fear I'll make it look whack because of my top. Well, let me try it on. Let me show you a little bit, just a little bit. Okay. Do you see it? Is it giving? Hold on. The other side is a little bit longer. I don't want to show you more because I'm not comfortable. I wish I was. I feel like it's too skimpy. Like I thought I could turn it high fashion, and I do think I can. Plus a little butterfly skirt moment, like I feel it, but it's not worth $200. And not only is it not worth $200, it's feeling like for a picture, it's just not feeling like something I'd wear. No sir, no ma'am. It's real cute though. Okay, that was it. Let's get to cleaning this room. My friends and I are about to hop on call to plan out some stuff for the trip we're going on this summer, so I'm excited for that, and I think it's gonna help me clean better, because whenever I have like a background noise, not that they're background noise, whenever I have something behind or like an audio and I'm like half interacting, I move. Whenever it's like silent, I'm more like, where's the music so I can move? Where's the noise so I can move? Unless my brain is already like filled with too many thoughts, then I need it to be really silent for me to move. But today's just one of those days where I've been calm all day and I need a little bit of noise, a little bit of something. Did you see my nails? I think I showed them to you, but I don't know how I feel about white short nails. It's kind of like lame to me now. I don't know. Like it used to be a thing, but now I'm like, if it's not nude and if it's not a French tip and if it's not almond, I'm not really here for it. So I've been trying new styles and I'm not here for it. And I've been trying white and I don't like it, but it's not the worst.
Hang on, there's another one waiting for you. Hang on, there's another one waiting.
done. It's done. Look. It's kind of done. Okay. This bag of swimwear, I just want to make sure like I'm keeping all of this. Oh, my storage is full. Yeah, some swimwear is like some swimsuits don't have no tops anymore. I maybe left the top at the place that I traveled to, or it's things that I ordered that came in the wrong size and I just kept it thinking I was gonna maybe get thick or thin enough to fit them, and that's just not happening. So I'm gonna give you a little swimsuit haul. Well, it's not really gonna be a haul because I'm not showing you everything, but there's this one, um this red moment. It was kind of cute. It really was. I like red, especially if the country you're going to has it as one of its main national colors. It's kind of a vibe. But the back of this was very bubbly and airy, and it's because it's too big. But I'm gonna keep it because what if I get thick? So I'm gonna keep this one. I have this one. It's cute. I love it. I love the color. I do like the color. I'm not a fan of gold the gold like accents, and I'm not a fan of anything ribbed, so I don't like that it's ribbed. It kind of I hate ribbed stuff, even if it's bathing suits. Like, I just don't like any lines and ribs. I don't really like this little gold hoop in the middle. I don't like this little gold hoop in the middle. I don't like it. I don't want to have a little gold hoop in the middle, but it was cute. It was a vibe. It was a moment. I'm gonna keep it. Okay, so this one is a solo dolo from H&M, which means that I did not get the bottoms. I got it because I thought the top was so... Come on. They didn't have the bottoms in the store. And I was like, but I gotta leave with this. Like, I could wear this with something else. I could wear this with jeans. It's very casual beach day. It's an accent top. It gives what it's supposed to give. So I know I'm supposed to let it... I know I'm supposed to let it go. And I hate the hoop in the middle. But it's also it. It's also it. It's also it. All it's gonna take is one comment that has like over 5 likes telling me to throw this one away, and I will. Next, we got these. These are from Garage. I'm obsessed with this. But this top is everything. It's a versatile top. So it could give this, which is very... This vibe reminded me of... This vibe gave me a throwback. It gave me a nice throwback though. Like, a really nice throwback. At first, I thought the bottom was too much, right? But you can make it work. I don't like this little string here. But yeah, you can make it work. You know what I mean? Keeper. You're listening to me talk. This... Oh. I wore this in Jamaica. It's my favorite one. I'm gonna wear it wherever I go next, but... And I love this because the back covers enough of the crack, but then the front shows a little bit of your V-line, so it's like, oh, and it's a high rise bottom. Next, these ones are gonna be thrown away. So this one is a cobalt. Wow, this color is everything. It's gonna get thrown away though. It's gonna get donated. Okay, so remember this one that I just showed you with the stripes and stuff, how that fits? Same company, it's from Garage. It's a versatile, which means you could wear it like this, you could wear it like this, you could wear it like this one. I love this one. It just didn't cover enough. The shape of the pizza slices my school used to give us when they used to like be like, oh, your class, you guys did so well. I went to a Christian school. They'd be like, oh, you guys did so well. You guys were so well behaved. Your homeroom is gonna get pizza. But each slice, it was like they would take two large pizzas and try and divide it in a class of 30, and each slice would be like, each slice would be this thin. So this one reminds me of that a little bit. I like this little texture thing. I don't like that it's not double lined because why does it look, oh, that's why it looks cheap because I got it at Shein. Really cute. But I can't be wearing this anymore. Honestly, I just not, and I can't wear like genuinely. We have the gold one. I wore this in Jamaica. It was a star. It was the star. It was the star. This was really the star. And as much as I love it, I found out that it's actually yellow with gold like spray paint, and now the yellow's starting to peek through because I washed it once, and all the gold is starting to like take off. So I feel like after 2 or 3 more washes, this will just start being more and more yellow. I had to take that picture down because I started working on like myself and how I want to be perceived and morality and a little bit more of like just in general how I want to be perceived and how do people look at me, and would I want my daughter to post that? And I was just like, oh, I don't know, like what's the motive? What's the motive? Like, are you posting it because you, at first I posted it because it was fire, but then I just started realizing like how much, it was too much. It was just, I didn't want to break the internet. The truth is I didn't want to break the internet. This is the next one. Throwing it away, for real. Throwing it away. It was, stop, I need to stop saying throwing it away. Donating it. But I keep saying throwing it away. I feel bad by saying that because it's actually going to someone who might like it. But also, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just like not throw these away and keep them forever because so I don't feel comfortable with someone getting this from me and the ghost of my coochie and their ghost is like giving a high five because even though it's washed, it's like I was in here, so now you're in here, and it's like I don't like all of that stuff. And my mom, like, she was very spiritual. She used to just talk about so much like horror stories that I just I don't know. But it's like someone's gonna wear it. Someone's gonna have to wear it if it's not me, right? Because I can't just be throwing it away. If I go to Brazil, I might want to wear this one though. I don't know. I can't throw it. This I can because I don't have the top and I don't wear it as a bottom. So we got our first donation. Next we got this. This is like my favorite. It's the third one from Garage with the same style as these two, where it's like the versatile top. Love this. I'll never throw this out. This is like a staple black swim. Got it at Garage. Thought I was gonna find. They all have this like thread because I think that's how they hang their I think that's where they hang their stuff. Cause look, thread is there. Thread is here. Red one. Thread is here. Ooh, I don't have the pants. But yeah. Okay, so the gold metallic, I wanted the silver metallic. I got this and then never found the top. Always thought I was gonna maybe get my hands on them one day, that they were gonna restock, and they never did. I'm gonna give it one more summer, one more chance. I should just let it go. But she never even got a chance for real. The cover-ups, there's this one. This is the other one that I have. I definitely want to wear it when I go to Brazil or when I go to Kenya. I haven't wore it before. That's a keeper. And then next we have this. This is like a versatile scarf. I want to bring it to Mexico. So this is a keeper. So it seems to me I only threw out that white little string. It seems to me. But it's okay. I'm better than you think, and I'm actually not a terrible person because I am donating some other stuff. All this is to donate. Not this. Everything else is to donate. But that on the floor over there is gonna go in that little bin over here because I'm gonna wash that next. And then we're done. Well, guys, that was it for today. tomorrow we're gonna go to the gym. Tomorrow's a full workout day. It's full active, where I'm gonna tell you and show you part of it, but I'm gonna tell you all of what I've been doing workout wise to prep for my little summer body. God bless you all. Good night. Love's gonna get you again, but pride's gonna be the death of you. However many gym videos, I just haven't been wearing any color. So today is gonna be the day. I think I'm gonna go with teal or orange. Nighttime skincare time. So it is 8:16, and yeah, the only difference between my morning skincare and then my bedtime nighttime skincare is that morning is very much less is more, moisturizer, sunscreen, whereas the night it's more like what I'm trying to repair as I sleep. So I really focus on anything that is going to repair dry skin, my skin barrier overnight, like as I'm sleeping. So it's a little bit more intricate, but it's as simple as it gets. I still don't overconsume. I feel like when the summer comes, you're going to have a little bit more specific needs that you're trying to target through skincare. Maybe you're not evening out. Maybe you have super oily skin in the summer. So it's gonna vary. My skin doesn't really change from season to season. As you can see, I look drained. I double cleanse at night if I've worn makeup or if I feel you can sense that your pores are a little bit clogged or they're a little bit too much. My favorite is the Neo Pure Cleansing Oil. Bro, this stuff, and today I didn't put makeup on, but I did put sunscreen, and I just feel like my pores are really I haven't done my full step skincare routine in a while, so today is the day to do it because I'm filming anyway, so I get to show it to you. But honestly, my skin wasn't at its best, and it wasn't really being taken care of because I just haven't been taking care of it. So somehow we gotta tame this hair back. This is gonna have to do. Wash your hands first, then wash your face. I like to get in between like the fingernails, just 30 seconds, and then this is the first time that I really go in depth with my skincare routine. But I take 1 pump of the cleansing oil and I'll just rub it in. Basically, it breaks down all the oils and dirt that's on your face. So if you have like a lot of buildup, it's gonna break it down. If you have a lot of makeup, it's gonna break it down. If you have clogged pores, it's gonna break it down. I really like to massage it in and take time with it, but not too much because then it's gonna lead to irritation, especially if you have sensitive skin. Like I said, we're getting ready for summer, we're getting ready for being outside often, and it's just gonna have to become a habit. Try and take time out of your day to cater to your face. I can hide my body a little bit with baggy clothes and stuff like that. Like if I feel bloated, I can wear a loose shirt, but with my face, it's like, bruh, you gotta give. So after massaging that in, the instructions say to add water and massage it even more. It starts to look like milk. But my daytime skincare is the same as my nighttime skincare, so I'm just gonna go in with the exact same one I used before. Once again, you don't need too much. It looks like close up, it's kind of like little bubbles everywhere. I like how it foams up semi. It's not like too foamy, but it's not oil. In the morning, I usually leave it on and brush my teeth, then rinse it off, but I'm about to exfoliate, so I don't want to leave it on for too long because once again, sensitive skin, you don't want to do too much, you don't want to irritate her, so you gotta just keep it kind of cute, keep it calm, keep it like respectful. Don't do too much to your face because trust me, no. Something that yo, this water on my chest, water on my face, hold on, let me just, what? Ugh. Drip dropping everywhere. It's disgusting. Like, I hate the feeling of it. It's so annoying. What was I saying? Yes. The Dermalogica Daily Milk Foliant is my favorite exfoliant. I put it on my palm and then I'll just rub it into my skin wherever it needs to go. I think these are the wrong ones because it's not the same one that I had before. They have 2 different types. The first one is the rice type, and then this one's the oatmeal. They said the oatmeal is better for sensitive skin, but in the summer, I do need a little bit more grit. I do need it to get a little bit deeper into the pores, so I should have taken the rice one, but I don't know why I brought the oatmeal one home. Like, and I don't know if I want to go and do a whole return or exchange right now, but I might actually because I just got it yesterday. Like, this one doesn't really have too much roughness. Kind of like it though. I was using this toner a lot, but I don't really think I've seen much of a difference using it. I also used to use this one a lot, but it's a little bit too stingy sometimes, so I'm not going to use that either. I'm not that much of a toner girl because I get stings and I get like irritated by them. So until I find one that fixes those problems, I'm not about to fake. I'm gonna go in with the advanced snail mucin. I don't think by itself it does much for my skin, but it does retain some of the moisturizer that I layer on top of it more. So I guess it enhances the moisturizing effect. The last step is the Ultra Facial Mask Rehydration of the Night, which is like 10.5% squalene. I don't know who that is. It's worth the hype. And when I finish it, I'll just repurchase it. It's one of those products that it's made me not want to look for other products. It's made me not want to buy anything else from anyone else. Without fail, this will do the trick every time, no doubt. Kind of like a shea butter texture, so you gotta melt it in, and then you could. For the lips, I like to use the Laneige lip masks or the Ulla Hendrickson lip balm that I used in the morning. Don't forget to brush your lashes. You guys, honestly, I don't know how I'm gonna start this video. I think I just started kind of like zoning out. I forgot that I was filming an outro, so like even when I was talking to the camera, it wasn't even an outro. I was just talking about the TikTok I'm watching. So here I am, voice-overing the outro. Thank you so much if you made it. Can you imagine I actually did a video that's like over 30 minutes? Like this is really, I really want to put a 7-minute blank clip in the end so I could reach the 1 hour mark. I might actually do it. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. But yeah, I wanted to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for 7K. I hope you guys have a blessed Sunday. And if you're watching this on any other day, I hope you have a blessed day anyways. Once again, I'm starting to get the hang of this. It's been a year in now, and I'm really getting comfortable. So if you have any pointers, any criticism, anything you want to ask me, I will be in the comments. So let me know. And I don't know what she's doing right now, but yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.